Bob Harris. Hey, buddy. Me, Manny here. Here's just a couple pointers from your lesson to keep you going this week as you try to play. I didn't mention this, but 15 to 30 minutes a night. If you can manage that most nights, I think you can start to make some gradual progress. You might want to start out and just name each string: E, A, D, G, B, and E. And then go through and play each one 4 times with up and down strokes. 3, 4. Excuse me, just to get your right hand moving. That's a nice way to start your warm up. Once you've done that, go ahead and strum the whole thing. Get that right hand flowing. Remember, it's a combination of wrist and forearm, but not just your forearm like that either. Now you want to try to get your 5 chords together, starting with E minor, which has a sad sound, strumming up and down. Keeping the pick loose enough that it can take all 6 strings at a glance without kind of dragging on them like that. And if you add your first finger to the G string at the first fret, you get E major, which sounds a little happier. Now you can take these 2 fingers and shift them down and tuck your pinky in underneath, and that gives you what we call A major. And the root now is on the 5th string, which we call the A string. It's the bass note of the A chord, so it's root, bass. So now you can try to strum this one. Then you relinquish your pinky, substitute your first finger on the 1st fret of the B string, which is your 2nd string. Now you have what we call the A minor. And finally, the tight, compact top 3 strings, 1, 2, and 3. This is the D major chord. You have your first finger here, 2nd finger on the 1st string, and your 3rd finger tucks in between the 2. Now, because it's a D chord, the root is the open D string. A root, chord. Then you can just take them all together as a 4-note chord, where you omit the 5th and 6th strings and you strum from the 4th string up to the 1st. Just learning and memorizing those 5 would be a huge step in the right direction for the first week of any guitar player's life. And then the other thing you can try is that little bad to the bone riff, which is primarily open strings. A, D, A. That's how it begins. You just play A, D, A. Then you insert your 2nd finger onto the 3rd fret of the A string. Hit that note, and then relinquish it back to open A. So you get. There I'm just repeating the A right there. We will talk about more next week, but that's something you can try to have fun with. Alright, hope this helped.